Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that notifications button, and if this is your first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like my content, and make sure you share it with someone. All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about how a man becomes the most attractive whenever he leaves Shutter Island. Now, you guys may say, all right, what is Shutter Island? I always reference Shutter Island. Shutter Island is a movie that I want you to go watch. All right, it's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio that plays a detective that goes to Shutter Island to try to find a missing person. The moral of the story is he goes through a lot of drama, he goes through a lot of chaos, but when they get to the end of the movie, he tries to leave Shutter Island. They reminded him that, no, you're a patient on the island. We've only been allowing you to pretend to be a detective. We've been allowing you to pretend to be a cop just so we can study you. Everybody that you thought was part of your investigation, the warden turned around and showed them. They're all right here. They were all playing the game with you. So I reference Shutter Island is because I look at the Matrix. I look at the internet world as Shutter Island. I think that it's a space where it's a whole bunch of crazy people that come up with their own conclusion of life. They come up with their own reality of life. They come up with their own conspiracies of life that actually keeps them in a matrix, that makes them afraid to go out into the real world because you start to believe a reality that's not true. See, most of you have came onto the internet and all you've done is gained so much information that it made you scared to walk into real life. It actually gave you a reasoning to sit at home and not care because you think the world is so bad. Well, guess what? That's what psychiatric people are doing. Next thing you know, you find yourself coming on the internet every day, looking at the same videos, having the same conversations, talking about the same stuff, gaining more knowledge, but not going anywhere in life. You're on a hamster wheel. You're doing a lot of moving. Your brain is activated. You're definitely learning stuff, but you're standing still. You're not doing what you want to do in life. You've scared yourself off with all the information that you've gained online. That's why you will never date again. And if you'll never date again, then there's no reason for you to be successful. Why isn't it a reason for you to be successful? Because men want to be successful in order to take care of women. Period. It's natural. When men start making money, they want to get a wife. You want to have a kid. You want to do these things. But if you can't see yourself ever getting married or having kids or even being with a woman again, then that's going to stunt your growth whenever it comes to you pursuing your dreams and ambition. Simple as that. That's all most people have came online and did. And the reason why I say that is because not a lot of you are introverts. See, you got to understand, Bill Gates was an introvert. Steve Jobs was an introvert. Elon Musk was an introvert. These are people that when they did not have children at all, and they were not hanging around people, they spent all their time grinding to invent the internet, grinding to invent cell phones, grinding to invent Tesla, grinding to do it. That's why I told you, when you are an introvert, there's no way in hell you could be mad because there's nobody around you to distract you. You're in charge of your own thoughts. So whenever you're an introvert, and you are angry inside, you are sad and you are depressed, it's because you are on Shutter Island. You are on a place where you're gathering the same information every day and you're not going anywhere in life, and your thought process has become nothing but a big conspiracy theory. So you want to be attractive now. You want to be the man now. You want girls to like you now. You want to be the head alpha now. You want to be strong. That's what you want to be, right? That's what you came here for. You came here to learn all of that to do what? Stay in your room? I could talk from experience because I actually have a second channel, like I told you guys, that I actually live a kind of wild life, don't I? I live a fun, adventurous life. I get out here and do it because that's where happiness is at. I've gained the knowledge that I needed to know, so now I know how to maneuver through life fearless. But what's stopping you? What's stopping you from waking up in the morning and saying, all right, today I'm gonna eat healthy, or today I'm gonna work out, or today I'm gonna learn something new outside the internet? What's wrong with you? How come you guys aren't doing that? That's the thing that keeps you from being attractive. It's not having a personality. Coming online, trying to vicariously live through somebody else's personality is the thing that's slowing you down right now. See, on Shutter Island, it's a psychiatric hospital. One thing that psychiatric hospitals have in common is the patients. All of the patients believe that they are a victim. All of the patients believe that their reality is real and everybody around them is fake. Every insane person wakes up every day and do the same thing over and over and over again, and they're expecting different results. That is the definition of insanity. Am I right or am I wrong? So if you're waking up every day, watching these videos, arguing with people in the comments, trolling, doing a whole bunch of stuff that people online do for attention, and then you stop and look at your life and you're not going anywhere, what does that mean? You're an insane person stuck in the same spot thinking that you're moving forward when you're not. How you have all this knowledge about everything in the world but can't get up and better yourself? Huh? How that work? You can't sit in the house too long. A lot of you guys, you know what you're mad at? You're mad at your parents. You're mad at your mom. You're mad at your dad that you couldn't be like all the other kids. They didn't show you any attention. All they did was just stick you in front of the computer and say, don't bother me. Here, son, hey, let's just put him in front of the computer so he don't bother us. Let's just put him in front of the computer. That's what a lot of parents have done. That's why there's so many introverts online that don't know how to do nothing in reality, because your parents stuffed you in front of a computer in order for you to keep from bothering them, and you came online developing too many ideologies. You have to understand, a 6-year-old can go on P-Hub. It's a worldwide internet. All these little kids, they going inside these adult chat rooms. You got files that are still running loose, running wild. Why? Because parents have pushed their kids into the internet, and a lot of you are stuck right here trying to figure it out. You want to be attractive? You want to be the most attractive man to a woman that wants you? You got to get out and be somebody. You got to be fearless. But you got to come to the understanding that you must break a psychological cycle that you're in now, and that's believing that your reality is real when it's not. One thing about me, as smart as I am, I still learn from Coach Greg Adams every day. I'm still watching him faithfully. I still watch Angry Man. I still watch a whole bunch of these content creators, legends out here. I still watch them every single day. Because I have not told myself that I'm right. I have not told myself I'm the smartest. I have not told myself I'm the richest. I wake up every day and say, what can I learn in life today that's gonna make tomorrow better? That's what you gotta do if you wanna be attractive. To be the most attractive, man, you gotta actually come back to being a regular person first. Once you're able to walk outside, smell the fresh air, and then you're able to actually associate with people in real life, now you could go on to be that character that you're trying to convince people of online. And I tell a lot of you guys, when I look at the comments, I don't look at a lot of people as people. You have to understand, as a content creator, right? You come on the internet seeking knowledge, but Google is studying you. Google turns around and tells me what you're thinking. Google says, these people want to hear this, talk about it. Hey, these people want to talk about this, talk about it. Hey, these people want to do this, talk about it. So you have to understand that all your thoughts and process online is actually being calculated and learned through Google. So I don't have to take whatever you say to me personal in the comments, because I know where the thoughts are coming from. I don't have to stop and actually care about that, because I'm watching Google. They already have you figured out. So if they got you figured out and they're the smartest people in the world, I'm trying to figure out what are they doing to figure you out. That's where my thought process is. So I'm studying you just as much as you're here to learn from me. The best thing for you to do is that you've learned from me what you need to do to go outside. What I've learned from you is that you're gonna watch another video like this saying the same thing, And this will probably be your 100th time watching a video like this, and you're still stuck in the same spot. That's the difference. I know you're stuck. So when you go watch the movie Shutter Island, I'm the warden. All right? This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message, but you'll understand it a lot clearly if you go to Netflix right now and watch Shutter Island. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels, because on my second channel is nothing about women, bro. It's all about cars. And say what's up to my dogs. Y'all see them out here. My dogs are 16 and 17 years old. Their whole life. I have walked them every single day, their whole life, except for when I go to Miami and I go and keep them at somebody's house or my mom's house. They get up and walk with me. Most dogs are not gonna live to that age. So understand this, guys. If you get up and work on bettering yourself every day, you can live a long, good life doing what you want to do. Than to live a long life miserable. You'll die young. This is Anthony Spade. Comment, like, subscribe. Hasta la vista.